another episode of Roll Initiative. My name is Dave. I'm the DM for a group of friends that get together and play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going to do a little recap before we get back into it. First of all, though, we do have a new player join the table tonight, Brian, and you are playing Scooch. I believe it's a very little blue gnome. That will be joining the table. So I'll do a quick recap, guys. You guys made your way into Smolderheim, to the Coastline Tavern, where you located Reginald, who happened to be the bartender at this establishment. Salt and pepper hair, human, kind of annoying and arrogant, just the way his disposition and the way he spoke to you guys. But he did take the letter, read it, and directed you to a large wooden door where one guard stood in front. He nodded to this guard. You made your way over. The guard opened this door, taking you down a long hallway, torchlight, that ended up being at another large wooden door that he did knock on. A voice spoke from the other side as he said, "Your guests have arrived." The door opened to a very large human, about 6'2", pot-bellied. You can tell by the looks of him, more than likely cleric, by the robes he wore. He invited you guys in, closed the door, and described to you the urgency of the situation. He also advised probably to sail to Dänemark from here. It was the capital city, one of the capital cities in the Duchy of Dorning. He said to keep a low profile with the political climate right now and the battle over the Golden Sphinx throne. Things are a little crazy. But he told you good colleges there and a good library to do some more research on aiding and helping to kill Prince Naboo of the Blood Empire. As this was going on, knocking on the door, as you heard a woman's voice basically scream out, "Let me in. I have a message from Serena Maryglade." Friar did open this door. As a, about 3'2" entered, basically telling you if you do not leave now, you will all die. As this was going on down the hallway, towards this room came 4 drows, yellow eyes kind of piercing through their hoods. You noticed wearing necklaces, large gold mouths hung around their neck as they made their way towards the door. Friar did close his door up as the blue gnome guided you to the far side of this room, claiming this was part of Mary Glade's vision, as she gently pushed on this wall, sliding open a secret door. You guys made your way down this long hallway again, as Friar stayed behind, explaining it's in your best interest that they find at least somebody in this room, as he closed it behind you. You guys made your way down this long hallway. They came down to a flight of stairs that went downward, ended in a large wooden locked door. Meanwhile, the 4 drows did try to get information from Friar, unsuccessfully, to where they threw him over the war table, his head hanging off the ledge, where one of them took their large battle axe and beheaded him. So you guys are now at this large door. Kari, right away, as you kind of put your ear up to it, you hear what seems to be bickering going outside this door. "Give it back to me, it's mine." "No, you just ate yesterday." "No, I did. It's mine," I say. As you hear this squabbling, then it seems like you almost hear groups of people cheering each side on. Rowan, Phil, and the lock, so you investigate it. Kind of unique to you, because as you look in there, the trap seems to be directed the other way out.
So like the trap's facing inwards?
Outwards on the other side of the door. So as you kind of look, it's not pointed towards you, it's pointed to fire out on the other side of the door. You notice appears to be 4 darts that are in
People
there.
trying to come in can't get in, but we can get out, no problem.
Yeah, so you notice that right away. It is trapped, but it's pointing the other way.
Alright, I'm just gonna back away from it and tell these guys that it's facing the other way, and if we're gonna attack, maybe these people aren't supposed to be let out in the first place.
Let out? We're trying to get out.
They're locked in, or...
I think that they're outside. I think that that's a marketplace that's on the other side of the door. And I think that the door is just trapped so people can't get into us.
And how concerned are we of people getting in?
Not very at the moment.
Let's get the hell out.
No, we can leave.
Let's see if we can see if you can disarm it first before we leave, because I don't want to kill any
Okay, I'll try to do
Give me a
bystanders
dex,
for no reason.
dex check, and I believe you have a +10 on that between the gloves and your +5 on your dexterity.
23.
So you get in there and you can tell as you do it, these darts kind of pull backwards, and it has been disengaged, and it is unlocked.
Okay.
So what you want to do?
Who's the smallest that can we peek out the door and see what's on the other side?
Not me anymore.
Oh.
I think that'd be me.
Scooch.
Yeah, you're the smallest one, so.
And meanwhile, you guys know that you're experiencing a situation where this blue gnome you've never seen before basically saved your lives.
Thank you, Blue Gnome.
And yeah, you don't really know name anything at this point. She's kind of just part of you guys. So you want to open it?
Yeah. Whatever, depending on what's on the other side of this door. My name is Scooch. Avenge me.
We appreciate you coming to our rescue.
So,
Introductions later. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
as you open this door, you get it just partly open as the immediate smell of urine and feces and rotten food fills your nose. As you kind of peek out, it appears you're looking into some ghetto of some sort. It's full of people. You see the debate that was going on between these two gentlemen, tugging on what appears to be a puppy dog of some kind. Tugging on it.
No.
It's alive?
You see at this point it's not making a noise. You can see where it's starting to just tear.
That's disgusting.
Give me a stealth.
11.
Okay. They seem so into doing what they're doing. At one point as you're watching, they completely just tear this thing's half as these small guys just kind of drop onto the ground. You watch as they do this, the crowd of people that are around them. You see a small child, dirty, filthy, scrawny, come up and just kind of swing those guts that drop, kind of just feeding themselves. You open it a little wider. What appears to be, you can see a wall goes at least 25 foot up. Kind of walls in this area. You open a little farther, you can see also taller buildings that are sitting maybe 60 feet and farther from this wall, where you can see archers, city guard, that are on here kind of patrolling this area. That's about as far as you can get open, unless you want to just completely out. But that's visually what you see.
Well, I want to kind of sneak back in and tell them what I see.
Yeah.
You said there was like a walkway up top around this ghetto?
A wall.
A wall. Like
Straight wall.
a wall
25 feet at least up.
a
Mounted
wall that we can
archers.
climb and walk
There's
across.
mounted
I know.
archers up there.
Maybe
There's
we can-
people viciously tearing dogs in the street.
From what
What's
I can
the-
tell, it's a prison for puppy killers. No one you want to set
So I will definitely be at the ready, hand butt of the gun.
What's the floor underneath us like?
Floor you're standing on right now is stone. You're talking about before you exit into this
Yeah.
area? Stone.
Well, it'll be noticeable, but we could step out and I could fly us out of here. But
Let's get a better look.
Yeah, I could cast a minor illusion and distract everybody so we can get out of here.
I've also got pass without a trace. I can double up with that. Make us a little harder to see.
We have use of a map at this
I
point.
can make myself invisible.
You have, Rowan did get a Midgard, the whole continent map, but as far as the area you're in right now, not
But
that
do we
detailed.
have a general direction of where we at least need to head?
Yeah, just from, well, you haven't peeked out yet.
Alright, so
But for you,
Well, I mean, yeah, once we catch our bearings.
I'm actually gonna make myself invisible and actually go out there and see if I can get a better lay of the
okay.
land.
So you cast invisibility?
Yeah,
Okay,
on
so
myself.
you walk out. Again, the smell of it is just putrid. As you kind of look down and you have to step over parts where there's grooves in this dirt that urine kind of funnels down, and feces that are sometimes along the side of the wall smeared on it and everywhere. You see people huddled in corners, appear to be very hungry. You can also see how this, as you step out, you get to the same vantage point Scooch first did, where you see these buildings with these archers watching over this area. A wall goes at least 25 feet up. As you look to your left coming out of this door, you can see where it's a path that goes up, slight incline, and you can see about 120 feet, 150 feet out, a large iron gate where you can see a guard posted. Every once in a while you see these people trying to push through as he kind of takes a stick and his jabs back at him and keeps them back.
So it's a whole enclosed prison camp, basically.
It's basically, yeah, enclosed ghetto, enclosed. You don't see any prison work being done, but you definitely feel like they use these people for when they need them. You notice they all seem to be wearing, though, a leather collar around their neck, kind of in this area.
Slave pen.
Yeah. Is there any way for me, are there any stairs to go up to where the archers are?
No, it's a wall, and you can't even see what's on the other side. just 25 foot or so wall, but it is a barrier. You get that feeling right there. These buildings that these archers on aren't right up against this wall. The first one starts about 20 feet back. There's another one that maybe now is another 10 feet beyond that, as they're scattered these guard posts.
Okay, so it's not coming down. All right, so I'm gonna go back and report back and let them know
Okay.
what I saw.
Your flying away idea sounds a bit stronger now.
Yeah. Do you still have use of the big owl?
Yeah, I can catch the big owl. We can get the hell out of here.
Because we've got a little bit larger load to carry now.
We gotta go a long ways to where we're going.
So you may have to turn into a.
We're gonna
to
have to.
do both. Do everybody.
Yeah.
And where exactly are we going? How far away is it?
How many days?
Are you going back to your boat? Is that the plan?
Yeah. We need
I
to get
think
back
we're supposed to go back to the boat for the.
sail around.
Okay, sail around.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Let's burn the owl. Why not?
And basically what you're saying, understand, it's Coastline Tavern. The front of it, you guys have now gone farther deeper into it and farther out. So it's a very large building encased in this area. So to get back to your boat, you're going to want to go, it would be north, it would be west.
All right. So
find
how
a way
big
back
is
to
this
the docks.
area? Can I cast the owl inside and then have the owl fly out, or do we have to
You
get
can
outside,
try,
cast,
you can
and
try,
then?
just mind you that you're turning, using a very large owl. As you look at a very small area and a very hungry area, very, I mean, these just, I mean, these, you gotta remember these people are pulling puppies apart to eat.
Have one.
So this is just something to keep in mind. You can do whatever, you can try whatever you want to try. I'm just saying that you're
Okay.
basically putting this in front of a couple hundred starving people in this whole area right here.
All right. I'm gonna try and cast it on the other side of the door. Try and. That's what
It's
I was
not gonna fit
asking.
through
It's
the
not
door
gonna
frame.
fit through the door. Okay.
No,
All right. All right.
do it
Just has to kind of.
So you know what? I'm actually gonna.
I'll cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
We'll just walk.
Just on you guys? Yeah, the owl, that's gonna be kind of hard.
No, I know. It's just on us, just to avoid as much detection as possible.
Okay.
So y'all got plus 10 on your
Plus
dex
10.
stealth throws.
So let's just go.
So you kind of open this doors and all walk out.
Yeah. I'll go first.
So kind of lead the
I'm
way.
actually invisible still. I
You're
cast
invisible,
invisibility on
yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
So.
I'll step out with Oriana.
Again, as you guys, everybody give me stealth.
Even me?
You get plus 10, and
Oh, right.
then whatever you would normally.
I mean, yes, actually, but you'd have advantage on it. So yeah, give me a stealth advantage.
Well,
With advantage? Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing the 8s, right, for advantage now?
No, 220s. That's inspiration. Just 220s.
And the better of the two.
And if you're proficient in stealth, you put an 8 with it. Yeah. And just add your dex modifier.
13.
23.
23.
Okay.
34.
And then add.
17.
What'd
You
you
can
get?
add 10 to
Rowan?
it.
Oh, I didn't add 10 to it.
I got 28.
Did you want me to add 10 to
10
it?
to it,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, so then,
23.
That's with the 10?
29, 33
With the 10, yeah.
Then 33.
And that's
Then
the
I'm
one.
You passed. You got some.
then I'm 33.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys all seem to make your way through as you're walking through it. You more or less kind of even forget about you're trying to be quiet and move through these people for a moment when you see what's going on. When you see the the starvation. And at times you'll go over and there's someone sitting in a corner just dead, just gone. Which brings you, they do kind of start looking at you as people start tugging on you to feed me.
Right.
Food. As you're standing there and you hear someone screaming background, we'll just eat the orc bitch. She don't need to give us anything. As you start seeing this dividing, ones that are begging, other ones that are just angry and just hungry and starving as this mob now starts to filter its way around you.
What's up with that owl?
Sorry, guys.
All right.
I was gonna say,
As you're standing
grab
up-
the arm and like.
As you guys are watching what's happening,
Tense.
you watch his car, he's kind of looking around, and all of a sudden you just get slop right here with human feces. Just on you, as you just,
Oh,
and they're just looking at you and you're screaming stuff, and some of them in the
That's-
midst, you got little kids that are begging all around
All
you.
right,
So-
to give her an opportunity,
All right.
pulling out a pistol, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fire two shots. In
I was
there.
gonna use Thunderwave to push everyone
So
back.
you into the yard, you want
If
to
they
use
get, if they get more
Thunderwave,
violent,
just to push everyone back. And then I'm gonna bam.
damage, correct? Thunderwave does damage if you're going to cast it.
It does, but I'm going more for the push than I am the damage. But I get it.
Well, you can tell me you
No,
might knock people
it's fine.
unconscious, but
Yeah, unconscious, not good, please.
They're poor, no one will care. They're poor.
Well, 5.
fine.
Oh, wow.
That actually
So,
kind of worked.
as you kind of cast this out,
Right.
and you guys are all standing there, as you kind of push some of these people back, you immediately notice first, as it pushes people back, you see now where this puppy originally came from. As you see this thing pushing, you can see a mastiff, very large mastiff, gutted. You can see as these people kind of leaning over it, eating one, kind of pulling it, feasting on it. But you hear a small whimper as you're looking through this. And through, you see one kind of very small runt of a puppy seems to make its way through the rest as it kind of runs up to your boot as it just whimpering right down there next to you. So very, as you look at it, you think to yourself, I don't know what this thing's gonna make. It's definitely a runt of a litter.
Gimme.
We were moving, so I'll scoop it up.
So you scoop it up. As one turns at you, say, "You take my meal."
Can I grab a couple fish I have and just throw them out to him?
Yeah.
Alright.
So you do it, and immediately, as you draw it, their attention goes down. And he watches it. He's pick up this fish, even though it's getting kind of not the best. Just bite into it as they all start fighting over each other.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and summon the giant owl
Okay.
And giant eagle.
Okay, so
and try to pick up everybody as I jump on and
Yeah.
fly on out.
okay, so you both turns. You got giant eagle, giant owl there. Immediately from these guard posts,
Well, yeah.
the guards kind of look down as you all see as they're looking and just aiming, not saying a word, just looking down at you guys.
Fire.
Not shooting yet, just aiming.
I want to be in a talon, so to be protected by one of the bigger animals,
I'll pick you up.
And you have, from what you can see at this point,
and also to have free hit.
this isn't the most heavily guarded area. You see two archers on each.
Let's just try to fly up and out. Even
All
if
right.
that-
Those are
I'm
guarding people.
on the top of the owl with my
Take some damage.
bow and
Ready
arrow
to aim
ready.
too.
Yep.
They're all aiming too.
Yeah.
Their bolts just kind of watching. But you notice they just watch, and you watch as now you kind of tilt them downwards more towards the people. As you guys turn.
Fly off to the boat.
Yeah.
Fly up and out.
Fly up and out.
We'll take a hit or
Get
two.
out.
If we
Fly
got
up. Is there anything you want to do before you fly up and out?
No.
So you all kind of get enough to carry both of you. You swoop up over the top. I'm assuming you're going to go straight west.
Yes.
So you fly up and over the top of this coastline tavern. You notice now, being above it, how large this place actually is. You soar over. You come to the front of it. You're going to keep flying, or
Keep booking west.
okay.
We're going to the boats,
there's
right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, the boats. Yeah.
Now, as you're flying,
There's no,
how
like,
high you
city
guys
below.
flying? How high you flying?
At least 80 to 100 feet.
Yeah.
At least.
Like we went way up.
Up.
We went way up
Okay.
to avoid
Out of
to avoid like their eyes. Like we just kind of like as high up as we could.
I like how that went.
So you see where there's another large building, appears to be an inn, sits kind of across the street from the tavern.
Look like a
Sits about 3 stories high.
Stop.
The docks sit a little farther out that way. Give me a perception. Everybody.
Oh.
12. Yeah, if we have an advantage, it's 8 though, right?
No, advantage is always 2 20s.
Plus it's on stealth only. You're on.
How do we have advantage?
I'm asking for perception.
I do.
Okay, this is your natural character.
12.
Okay.
Yeah, 8.
12. 18.
22.
So as a group, as you're all kind of looking at these docks, I mean, landing two very large beasts in this area, you might draw a lot of attention as you're looking down. You're noticing the city guardsmen here that are monitoring the town. You're high enough right now where they're not really paying attention to you. But you kind of get a scope on a lot of guardsmen here. A lot of guardsmen.
There a roof that seems to be out of way. The 3-story.
The tallest building now sitting that's close to the docks would be the inn.
All right.
So it's like 3 stories high. The rest of them kind of shorter. You can see the armory kind of sits down next to it. It's only 1 story.
All right. So who's with whom? So you have
I've got
Rufus
him.
and who else? And
Probably
Oriana.
Oriana.
I mean, since
And
I was
then I
already with
have
her.
these two, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you
Alright.
on the giant
And
yep.
It's trying
Yeah,
to,
I'm on. Yeah, so
Yeah.
us 3 and then
Yeah,
you
that's
3,
right.
basically. Okay.
it's trying to fly
So
over.
my theory would be for you to try to land on the boat, and I'll keep flying like towards our destination. Will you get the boat out of there? Because you got Rufus with you anyway. He drives the boat.
Yeah.
Are you gonna keep them
I
looking up?
can't talk.
So
Yeah, I'll keep. I'll try to distract them and keep them looking up. And
Oriana and you two are with you. So you 3 are on a separate owl.
yeah, we're on
You 2 are with
the.
the eagle. Okay.
I mean, that's the only idea I can come up with. That one of us stays in the air until the boat gets out of here, and then I can land on the. Just, I mean, this lasts for like 8 hours, and then I can't use it for a whole day. So.
Unfortunately, Oriana and Rufus have to make this decision. I can't communicate.
Yeah. Get me to my boat.
Got it?
That's
Get me to my boat. You keep flying for a little bit,
Yep.
and hopefully there's still crew on board. We still have some crew. No, they're all gone.
Where'd they all go?
We're
So
going until the thing with
so
conventional shift.
we'll just
Died.
Oh, that's right. They held.
I guess you're just gonna
that's
follow my
right.
directions, and we're gonna get the boat ready as quick as we can, and hopefully
At
lead
least-
them out in the middle.
Get it out.
I will serve you, my captain. Captain Rufus.
My captain, my captain.
At least you're not small size.
Okay, so you're going to the boat.
There.
We are.
Yeah, you're still on the owl with me, and then these 3.
I'm actually going to stay very high, fly out past the marina,
Okay.
Back.
and come back in and land on the ocean side of the boat
That's
instead of the
good
dock side of the boat.
Okay. So as you fly out there,
Uh-huh.
you kind of circle around. You see that the entrance in, there's another wooden gates. As you see boats kind of exiting out of it as these open up,
Okay.
close up. So you're seeing that going on. So you see that. You are with the owl. Both of you kind of lower and raise back up. You both see Reginald moving through this crowd down below. Okay. You also watch as Reginald is walking, and all of a sudden, you don't see Reginald anymore. You almost feel like the person that took his place now, it's that blonde hair, long blonde hair. Almost seems to be a woman.
Shape shifting.
It's like, what just happened?
Shifty for show.
You're looking, just
Oh boy.
seems to just mix itself in the crowd with the rest as it just kind of becomes one. You swear as you're looking, every so many, as you're watching, just, now you see red hair, shorter as it's moving. You see just this
Should we follow
constant
this?
shifting going on as this thing is making its way through the crowd. So you guys both see that.
We're gonna keep
I'm gonna
following
act
it.
like a drone and just follow this lady around town until she makes it to
You
her
wanna follow?
destination.
Yeah, but high enough up
Okay,
where nobody can really see us. as high up as we can be without anybody seeing us.
Still
we
give me
can
a
still see
still
that.
give me a stealth.
Okay. All of us?
3 of us?
Do I still have the advantage with her spell or no?
Yep.
No.
No, you have to be so close together.
Yeah.
Just regular stealth.
I have that spell too, so I can.
So you wanna cast on you guys?
the trace, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so she
all right,
cast
okay.
it.
That's good.
Boom. So y'all got plus 10 still on your stealth.
34.
Was that a natural 20?
23.
Oh, okay.
That
That
makes
was
a
natural.
difference.
Natural, yeah.
Makes a difference.
That means you're invisible.
So you guys, as a group, flying over, and as you're kind of following, you watch this individual just stop. As the rest of the crowd starts moving around it. Kind of just looks up. You can tell, you feel like this thing is looking right at you as you kind of watch his face shift again. And again.
They roll so good.
So did I. And then you see then you watch as he kind of, you almost feel like it winks at you as his face is just constantly changing his body and just darts off into one of the buildings that are sitting right there next to it. Just goes.
Alright.
Okay, so let's remember what building, but I think we should head back to the boat.
Yeah.
Challenge.
So meanwhile, you guys, you're not landing on the boat?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll drop Rufus
So,
up first.
Okay.
And land.
I assume.
Carefully, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, you get on your boat. Next, is Oriana still on it? Or should you drop
She's on my back, so
Yeah.
I'll
She's on
land
the back?
with her.
Because she had to physically drop
So,
the claw.
as you guys
She's just gonna land. and-
flying above, getting ready to do it, Rufus, as you gently up and down, kind of look at it for a second, you hear a voice.
Somebody else.
Leaving so soon. You should not have such an attractive boat. I mean, look at it. It's the biggest in the dock. As you kind of turn around, there you see a very large drow looking at you, and you see 5 other ones kind of creeping out with him.
Of course.
You know we couldn't let you leave that. Really, I mean, it's so obvious. Gunman. Because he's just holding this large axe in his hand.
I'd land
Some of
on
the
one of
blood
them.
is still on it as one drops kind of drift from Friar.
Guns,
I know I can't let you leave.
guns, trump axes.
Can I land on
Nope.
one of them?
You can try.
I would like to. What do
Okay.
you want? Sounds good.
Okay.
How many? So it's him and 5 others?
Yes.
Yes.
The birds.
6 total.
Big bird.
You guys saw 4 coming down the hallway, but there was 6 total.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
This is your guys' boat.
Okay.
So,
I forgot a little narrative thing. My friend Brock was traveling.
yeah, I just always consider you traveling.
Yeah, he's big though, so he was on Sunday.
But you're still on the back of the owl, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you
Yeah.
landed, right?
I'm
Oh,
trying
no,
to
do not
land.
land. Okay, yeah, then I'm still on.
You have a little capture you got yet?
Well, then you're off there for a second. Rufus, I'm gonna have you put yourself up there. But Brock, I saw you more than
If she
yeah, up
hasn't
there.
landed, then I'm still on
That
because I can't
sounds
sound
good.
Character.
That is so
It's up
nice.
to you.
Okay, how many you got there? I got more to put.
No, I'm
Is that you?
One is kind of standing outside the boat, kind of keeping watch. With the other one in this area.
Green dress.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Oriana.
move her back.
Okay.
Yeah, more in the protection of Brock the Rock, man. Come on.
Okay.
I literally want to
Oh, we have an elemental that we kind of
If I
go
can
at.
land
It's like
on
our
one
buddy.
of-
Rufus
It's
is like
right,
made of rock, and like you can hit him, but he like basically grows back.
Like right here.
them
You want to land right here?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't ruin the
So,
boat.
Yeah.
you kind of land down.
And she can slide down and stand up behind
So
me.
yeah, so I got off then.
Okay, you guys are still coming. So, I'm gonna ask for initiative from everybody, but you guys are still coming along, okay? Whatever talk you want to do, we'll have initiative ready.
Oh, I got a big fat
Hey!
one. So I'll be getting the boat ready.
Yes. You,
Yes.
you sail us out of here so we don't have to even
Put the
mess with
puppy
those
on your
two.
hat.
Yeah, I'll be protecting the puppy too.
Okay, so 20 to 25?
20.
20, but not natural 20.
Well, you guys can decide who wants to go
You can go
first
first.
with
We're
that.
in
Oh,
different areas.
she's on
Yeah,
the
so
owl.
you'll still be first. You still come with the owl?
Ah, you were an owl. That's right.
Okay, 15 to 20.
18. 18.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh no, 19. Ha! Plus 1.
Oh, so
Sorry.
it's this.
That's fine. That's fine. You're there.
I'm
If it makes
there.
more sense- I would have let you
Yeah.
go first anyway.
That is.
Thank you for rolling. Sort of.
One.
Except for Ruth.
One
Okay,
is
so you
the
guys-
loneliest number that you'll ever be.
As you guys are
I got other
approaching,
things to do.
it's going to take you, you'll start on the next round. So we're going to start with the people that are there, which would be Oriana. You're up.
Crowded on there. real quick.
So where are all the?
They're in front of me.
Yep, and 2 outside the boat.
Oh, sorry.
So we the good
There's 6
guys.
of them. Yes, so
So I'll shove the staff of fire forward and cast fireball.
okay. At which one?
All right, well, you're right there, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to maneuver yourself like over here a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's gonna do a little bit.
Over there. And go for them.
Oh, you want to go for this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
There's a certain
As I see you
radius.
each
starting
creature in
to,
a 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
though,
as I see you
so-
starting to get all fancy, I'm just going to say it again. Careful with the bow.
Yeah, 20-foot radius. Even if you cast it on,
No.
Okay.
you can put it
Just down.
back in that area, which will avoid everybody and get all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. But you do have sails on the boat and all that, like Rufus is speaking. That's up to you guys. I don't have.
Yeah, she's casting fire on the boat.
Okay.
Not on the boat. Rufus, do you not want me to do that?
fire.
I don't know.
It's fire and it's wood.
Should I?
We're kind of in a tight situation, so go for it.
Not
Can we get like a fiberglass boat next?
We'll figure out some water, right?
I don't think there's
We'll figure-
fiberglass yet.
Thank you.
Okay, so
each creature
But you know what? We have an
in a 20-foot
alchemy
radius make a
jug,
dex
so
saving
maybe
throw.
we invent
no
Fiberglass
problem.
there.
we invent fiberglass then
Carbon fiber
later.
boat, please.
On the fly.
21.
Okay. Well,
Do I take half damage on it and then?
no, I think you just pass basically.
You don't die.
Fireball?
Or half as much.
Yeah.
Half as much. So 46. Yeah.
Yep, so give me half of 46.
That actually works out a little
8
bit.
and 10, 18, so 9, 18. So 9.
That's a spell to put out the fire.
But
How much damage did you total?
But
Need
it's
to know?
8D. It's 8. It's 8d6 normally. So I roll 46.
So you roll
No, you roll
86.
All of them.
Oh, I roll.
I need all
Oh, well, then I'm not done then.
All right,
so
we're at
roll
18.
4.
I get your logic. If you just
I need
roll
a
half,
for each
make
die.
Yeah, that's thank you.
Yeah, no,
Do you have your vote paperwork there?
23 and
That's the mean area.
27.
So 27?
27.
Well, okay, so I take 13 each. But 27 also breaks the threshold on that part of the boat, correct?
Yeah.
What's your threshold?
What's the threshold on the boat?
I'm looking. Worship. Threshold.
For each part of it, that'd be.
Oh, I got armor class is 18 for the helm. But I'm looking for the threshold part.
Yep. Oh, it's different now that it's just straight armor class.
That's just armor class, so yeah, it's just 18 on the helm.
But it's half of 27, so 13 is
Doesn't
less
matter.
than
Well, now.
Well,
there's
what was the
doesn't
what
make
is the
sense.
pass on her? Like, how do you
It's a
get half?
dexterity
It?
saving throw.
Yeah, but you had to beat something, right?
Yeah, I did.
What did you have to beat?
Your spellcasting
Which is
ability.
what?
Which is 16.
Good. So it takes half.
So because the boat, oh yeah, because of the threshold, yeah. So 13 points of damage on that boat as it begins to burn a little fire.
On that part of it, right?
Yep.
Which has its own removal thing. Okay.
Rufus, I'm sorry.
18?
I had
Yep.
to.
13.
13.
And the points on the mast, they're sitting right there. The mast too, because it'll hit that.
Mast.
No, for the sails.
Well, I got the
helm.
I got the hull, the helm, the sails. And they take what?
13.
Well, what's the first one?
They're 12, so they took full.
Full, which was 27.
27. Okay, they're okay. Okay.
But you do have a fire starting to burn in this area right in here. Okay, as you watched giant eagle. The fire just lights up in front of
I
you.
won't do that.
Kari, you're up.
Alright, bonus action, I'm gonna shapeshift back to me.
Okay.
So here's me.
Good.
Do you mind smacking me down right there? And as my action, I'm gonna cast Sleet Storm because that tends to work really well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Get that fire out.
Deck save, please.
No problem. 24. Good drowsiness. Very dexterous.
It's still difficult terrain,
Okay. So movement's halved.
right? And, alright, and if you end in my spell's area, which is a 40-foot radius, you have to do it again.
Okay. So this sleet begins to come down and form around this fire. Roll me a percentile dice.
Okay. 21.
21. As the sleet comes around, it does not completely put it out. So it's still burning there, which means the sails will continue to take damage till it's put out. Okay. So that is your turn. You want to stay where you're at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that goes to Drowse. Okay.
Snarl in my most feral way.
So what? We don't get to go because we're not.
There you go. So start top of next round again.
Yeah.
So, Kari, after you do this, you watch one of them kind of just look at you, draw two swords, and just start walking towards you. This one's gonna come right up to you,
What do you want from Sleet Storm?
Come and get me.
attempt to hit you. So as it takes its first, it kind of twirls it and cuts you all the way up here where it really seems to hurt really, really bad. So it slices you down, so you take,
Sometimes I don't believe these rules.
it's gone. I don't fudge those. You take
24 and then a natural 20.
9. I actually rolled 2 nice points in a row. That's like this roll 9. 13 points of damage.
Alright, I barely get
Plus-
a natural 20. He must be like a professional roller or something. I've only got like maybe 3 natural 20s. The whole time we've been playing in a year.
22 points
two in a row.
of poison damage on top of it.
No, something's
Alright.
As it slices into you,
if it smells.
it takes its other sword as this one's just finishing and brings it more in its action. So this is going to try to pierce right into you.
Guys, we have a fish cherry.
It's a
The
nice
second one misses as you kind of move aside, but you're bleeding pretty good right now. That's its first turn. That's its turn. You watch as this gentleman walking towards you seems to be the leader of it. Because he's the only one carrying this very large battle axe. As he just kind of moves towards you, you watch it just kind of spin as he just grabs it both hands. Attempt to hit you. 22, so 22 does hit. You take 4 points of slashing damage, but also 10 points of poison damage on top of it. And as he just brings it down, as it like, it slides into you, slices you, sticks into the wood of the bow for a second, it just pulls out and comes up with another slide.
I wear the belt of dwarven kind, and I have resistance against poison damage.
So you take half, 5 points.
Okay, so 9 total.
He's attempting to hit you again. On his second one, he does miss as you kind of step back, and he just looking at you.
And I
Big
dodge.
dude, really big. You've seen drowsy before. Dude's huge for what you consider drowsy. Okay. The rest of them are just gonna fire up over. As they all stand back, the whole group just takes their own arrows, and all kind of measure and just fire. So I'm gonna need
Fire arrows.
everybody to give me dexterity saving throws. Well, just who's on the boat right now.
Are they regular arrows?
I guess you'll go for you.
When they go with the fire.
But you're not there yet. They didn't seem to be regular arrows.
dexterity save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Seem to be tequila.
20. Natural 1.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
That's twice.
Oh, and roll me one for the big guy.
yeah, this one like
Natural ones.
Natural 20.
Okay.
He needed it.
Success.
Let's go, Brock.
You take 6 points of damage,
Success,
Rufus.
failure.
And I need a Constitution saving throw.
It's supposed to be a friendly game.
Frenchman. The Frenchman. No, Frenchman. Whatever.
20.
Okay. So,
It's very Dungeons and Dragons.
you feel like something really hot goes through your body for a moment as it hits you, but you're able to kind of shake it off as it breaks into a small sweat, but you like regather yourself. For a moment, you felt kind of dizzy and really hot. You 10 more points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
I'm afraid of my dice right now. 16.
Same feeling overcomes you.
Okay.
As you just get really hot for a moment, feel kind of sweaty, nauseous, but you're able to throw it off. You already as these arrows come, you kind of step back as right between you and this big dude. These arrows hit. Same dude, Brock. Kind of just, one of them kind of hit him, just break off his stone body, just kind of cast to the side. Okay, Rufus, you're up. Then everybody's in. You guys are now flying over the boat. You can see this fight happening as these part of your boat starting to burn up the sails a little bit. You see some
I got
fire.
a plan.
Okay. You were saying the helm was over here, basically, which is where the captain's quarters would be. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna find some ropes and tools, whatever's in the back of the boat. Set the puppy down.
Okay.
For now,
Fire, hopefully.
we'll do that. I'm gonna come forward in front of Brock.
At the same time, you do one more turn and try to say we're gonna fly.
I'm gonna use.
Because Rufus is already so I like this. I like this plan. What you got?
So we're gonna float the musket. No, I'm sorry, scatter gun.
I want to make sure it's two and
Okay, then you're aiming out as well.
So bring me.
She's right there. That's Kari.
Kari's right there.
And so is Oriana's right there.
This guy's just random on the side here.
Yep, you got these two out here, kind of stand aside your docks.
I'll come right alongside them. Actually, that's a bad guy, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's okay. She can take the. I'll be right up close with her. Spreading
sounds
out.
like a good idea.
So you're gonna spread out more this way.
Cool.
Try it.
Because otherwise,
Give it a shot.
I'll put in fire. I see what you're doing.
He sounds like a good
Okay,
idea.
I like that.
They always
Right.
sound like good ideas.
Yeah.
So it'll be this one and. Actually, all will be-
They'll probably all get some of it.
Yep. Okay, so give me an attack. So you utilize your scatter gun as you kind of point up just in this fire. Hits. And the first one in front takes double damage, correct?
So yeah, so 16. Double that for him and then 16.
So 32 for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Changes a lot. Okay, so you hit all of them as they all kind of step back as you just tear through this leather armor. All bleeding pretty good, but seems pretty rugged. It's
All
hard to
right.
take.
I'll just spend my other action attack to reload the musket,
Okay.
and then I'll let Brock go. So.
Okay.
They could use to cast that same spell.
Is there? Alright, I think Brock needs to jump off the boat,
Good.
maybe find some buckets and try to like come back with putting the fire out kind of thing.
Okay, give me an investigation check then.
So that's nice. Oh Okay, so -3 with this. He's got a 2.
All right, he jumps off the boat. You guys see as he
Does he cannonball?
lands. For a second, he's like looking around. You see my first stick his hands in water, and it's just all pouring through it.
Yeah.
So he's looking around for something at this moment.
Is he? Where is he at?
He jumps, so he's right over there.
Cool. So.
Yep.
I really wish you would have heard
He's
our
like
plan.
Searching. Don't see to come up with anything yet.
All right. Is that gonna be? That's gonna be.
Yep. So, topping around, you guys kind of land in now as you see this happening.
Well, we're coming in. We haven't landed yet.
Well, you're above.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
All right,
Well, it's her turn
actually, it's your turn.
Yeah. So you're flying from above.
Trying to steal her turn.
What height you flying at?
Well, I'll hold my turn so we can enact the plan.
We got one.
You did until you made
Until you made Brock jump
There,
off.
we'll put you guys above the boat where you're at.
Okay.
How far can Brock jump?
Where's
Jump back on the
he's
boat.
huge.
There we go.
Back on the boat.
That's nice.
All right, so.
So you guys are flying above right
Okay,
now.
so I actually have the.
Well,
She
it's
holds,
not
I
turn.
hold. Are you holding?
Oh. Well, it's Scooch's turn.
Right.
She
Scooch
held.
held.
She held.
so Oriana be next unless you want
I'll
to hold.
hold.
She's holding?
So Leah can do her plan.
Right,
Starting next.
I can't afford to hold completely. I'm just going to
Do you want to hear the
snake
plan?
or bear.
Let her do
Snake
her-
or bear.
Bear? Snake?
Snake.
A snake bear.
I'm just,
Snake bear, yeah, come on.
I'm just gonna
Both at the same
change
time.
into a snake.
Switch up for me. Okay, so bam. And you see the jaw as you turn in front of this bam.
Yeah.
As you turn to the snake in front of you, you see his jaw kind of look at you with a little bit of admiration, kind of just smile as he just again rolls those two eyes. Just kind of
And my reach is now 10 feet.
cool. All right, so you switch. That's a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
So you want to hold your action, come back to it, or
I know there's
Oh yeah.
a
Hey, we
plan.
got earrings too. You could have.
Oh, yeah.
At any
We
time.
have
you guys
earrings.
can talk, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Talking
You didn't have to not tell me.
Yeah.
Brock didn't have to ruin
I didn't know
whatever.
you guys had earrings.
I
Remember I
forgot
said
about the
yes.
earrings. They have these little like red, like booby earrings.
And there's actually, you guys have an X-ray, I believe, too. I believe you have end up being big.
It's alright, it's too late. They made their action and we gotta deal with it.
Just for the sake of just doing something, I want to grapple
Getting
the
too many
thing that just
things.
stabbed
Hard
me.
to remember all.
We would
Okay,
not
exactly.
It's going so.
Grapple?
Yes.
That's the strength.
It's a DC of 16.
DC is 16.
Yeah.
Under, I believe I can use Dex or Strength to avoid that, correct? Grappling, I'll go with Strength this time, but I believe
Well, I
that's the
think
thing that you
I
can.
think you can, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm almost positive. But
right.
that's right, I'll go with this. And he would have been grappled anyway, so yes, you
Okay.
grappled.
Excellent. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just
So
gonna hang
he's
on.
grappled right now, okay?
All right,
So you
and-
just wrapped around him,
Yep.
that's just,
And
okay.
that's what we'll hold.
All right, Celia.
All right, so we're flying in. I'm actually going to use the Anne's Warp Harp. And I'm going to cast a Rainstorm.
Rainstorm.
Yep.
Okay.
Cast a Rainstorm because we need to put that fire out because that's our only way out of this
Brock could have just done what he does best.
Okay, so that'll be your action though. Been doing that?
We didn't know he
That's
was
cast
gonna
this
jump
spell.
off.
That's all you can do.
That's fine.
So not to jump off.
That's fine, but then I'm going to go ahead and
We have movement, yeah.
then I'm gonna go ahead and fly in really close to where all of the lines are at. Now it's Rowan's turn.
Okay,
So I'm on the owl up here, rocking my harp.
Country harp.
Yeah, before that happened, the sales took another, because it had been in proper order, took another, sales are strong.
I did find the threshold. That's only on the hull.
That's what I thought.
So we that might work.
Sales take another 8 points of damage. As this fired and fizzles out. Okay, so
So it fizzled out. My harp put it out the fire.
where you guys landing at?
We're not landing. We're not landing.
Oh, okay. You're just,
Yeah, we're just trying to swoop through the boat.
So as I'm
dock the
playing
boat.
it to put out the fire, like
Okay.
with the rainstorm, we're gonna like swoop in real low in this crevasse
okay.
here where all the lines are attached to the
I'm
dock.
gonna try to use my sword to cut the lines
Ah.
and get the boat loose from the dock.
Efficient. I like it.
Okay, that's really interesting. Okay, First, give me a dex check.
Just don't roll a 1. Your sword is out. You're just gonna
And this
fly
is
off.
regular dex, it won't be stealth, nothing like that. You can use acrobatics if you like.
No, I like Dex better.
Well, it's under guided enough.
I'm getting
20.
20?
Oh, the
Yeah.
birds that keep
Okay,
flying.
now give me an attack roll with your sword. So I believe you're proficient with it.
Sword,
So
yeah.
20 and a 6.
A natural 20.
Okay, so roll me a damage with the sword.
Damage sword is 2d8s.
Get it in with the yeehaw.
Wow, your dice now.
Oh, that's not bad. 14.
14, okay, well these are pretty standard rolls. So yeah,
plus your dex.
Oh,
well, plus strength.
Oh,
'cause it's
strength.
melee.
Sorry. Plus your strength.
17.
Okay,
17.
so you kind of just, I'll kind of tilt as you kind of lean over it, breaks onto it, you just let your sword kind of just shear through it as you
You got some speed.
cut through it. The owl then moves back upward,
Yep.
and you are managed to cut all the ropes now that were holding this boat
Dock lines
The
are
dock.
free.
Yeah.
Yep, dock lines
to the
are free.
dock. So
I obviously saw
it's
that
released.
display.
Dock lines are free. Fire is out.
Now, do you want to go back and take your turn, and then Oriana has a turn too before I go.
Yes. I'd like to go before the
Go.
rest go.
So we can turn around and
Get him.
so what do you want?
Yeah.
The 3 from the backside.
Well, the thing I want to use is he has a 60-foot range.
You'll be fine. Right now, you guys are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet in the air. So you've all, shoot right down.
Or yeah. So we're gonna actually
Swooping around.
basically make
Yep.
a U-turn and start coming head on this way.
Cool deal.
Okay, I'm going to cast Shatter.
Was that a attack spell? You will attack against me.
No, I think you have to make a saving throw.
Okay. I'm gonna ask for a stealth check though, real quick, guys, because I just watched this cut through. If you guys pass your stealth, I'll be at disadvantage on my throw because you're behind me.
Okay.
But you just kind of come by and cut all these ropes and fly out. So give him a stealth check.
25.
And you still have the add 10 to it.
35.
Yeah.
Oh, 18 and 22.
Okay.
23.
Okay. So yeah, you managed to do it. Now I do believe pass without a trace. I'll reference that. Does it say concentration on it? Because if it does, as soon as you cast this spell, the pass without a trace will be
Let
gone.
me find out.
I believe it is. Yeah. It just means you won't have the plus 10 on your stealth anymore. That spell will dissipate.
But Shatter's not
I
concentration.
see what you're
But
saying.
if it's not concentration, it don't matter. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But shatter isn't.
Shatter's
Right.
Yeah,
not.
Fine.
shatter is not. Yeah.
So you're good. You can hold that while you do shatter. So I will
Okay,
make my dexterity
so-
saving throws at disadvantage. So that would be
Constitution.
3.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Natural 20 on the first one, which is not going to count.
Okay, I'm gonna ban that die.
Pizza. Yeah, it's not different. 13 is what I roll.
Wait,
What's your
it's
spell save?
every.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, it's.
15.
Yeah.
So I do full damage.
You should do this one now.
It's for. It's every creature in a 10-foot
It
radius.
does say creature, right?
Yes.
Because the boat's not a creature.
No.
It does.
How big- how big?
thunder damage.
10 foot, it's only a square circle. So she can get done without getting anything else. Okay,
Hitting those 3.
so give me the damage.
You have to.
Yes. Oh god.
Well, there.
They're all dead.
Well.
Plus your spell modifier.
Oh yeah.
Spell attack.
18.
18 points. Okay.
They can clack.
Yeah,
And half as much for
right
the
for a
ones.
batch, yeah. Okay, well, those 3, as you just, this energy just comes over them, you can see they kind of all drop to their knees and laugh and screams of pain as they stand up slowly. They're alive, but looking pretty bad at this point. So that's your turn. You guys are, use your movement because you're on the owl. So, Oriana, what do you want to do?
I'll go before the drones go. I will extend my crossbow
at the leader in front of me.
Okay.
Nick.
Okay.
You should try to get that rock back on the ship.
Cool.
Natural 1.
Let's just say you missed.
Okay, natural 1. Roll me a percentile dice.
Let's just say she missed.
I'm trying to get her out light.
I need another one with it too.
What?
You roll a percentile and a 10 for me.
And a 10?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't really matter. She got 90 already.
Okay.
Get 100.
I got 93.
Okay.
Nice.
That was almost as you kind of draw it out, he just takes his axe because you're closer, reaches out and just knocks it out of your hand, takes a small dagger out here, stabs you. You take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
As he kind of rips it from you, just throws it back into his holster. I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Ows.
Poison on it?
Inspiration.
Everything. Oh,
Yeah, poison on everything.
Don't you go dying on my boat.
no problem, Captain. Lucas.
Enough to worry about.
But I'm also another 8 because Alright, that was 5 plus 6, 11 plus 3, 14.
Okay. So you manage to withstand it. As heat fills your body too, as you feel nauseous, it's his turn. He's gonna start. He looks at you as he has his axe here, and he just kicks you square in the center of your chest as he's fucking kicking. 23? Yes, so he kicks you, and you take 5 points of damage, and I need a strength saving throw from you.
Okay.
I guess I wish the owl wasn't dragon, but
Burn that boat. It's not less than a point, and it is 7.
You always have to stand up for
As he just kicks you, it knocks you out of you, you just boom, land prone. So you are prone now on your back as he's gonna step over you now. And with advantage, draw his axe right at your neck.
Is he within 10 feet of me?
Doesn't matter, it's Drow's turn. He's doing his
I
thing.
don't get an attack of opportunity?
No, she was in front of you. You're way down. No,
You
no,
can
no.
ask anything you
No.
want.
Real quick, give me a wisdom check. Just a straight wisdom check.
Make it not
Where
so
you are
bitch.
now, getting your ass beat right
It is 17.
I saw you flipped it.
No, I didn't flip it.
17. 17.
Okay. So as you're laying there, immediately you see yourself trying to get to that portal in Chult. You start getting all this flash feelings of everything starting to rush through you. As you feel your body start to get this energy. As of right now, you have all your cantrips back. That's it. Put your cantrips back. As you feel this energy start to happen, unfortunately, he rolled really good. So as he sweeps down, for some reason, this energy, you're able to like scoot someone to the side, but the axe is still coming across your whole sternum area, and you were going to take
Sucks to be bitter, don't it?
16 points of damage.
No, that's not looking good.
Plus.
And 12 points of poison damage.
Oh my god.
Don't die on my boat.
39 minus 28, quick.
11.
11, thank you.
As he just carves into you and is kind of standing over you now. But he also, as you're looking up at him, Oriana, he kind of looks aside and sees those ropes cut. As he's looking over there, starts getting a little panicky. The rest of them, oh, I'm sorry, but they gotta go for good old Brock. These two are gonna go for Brock with the crossbows. I'll roll their attacks at the same time.
Bounce off. He's rock. He's
Come
solid.
at me. 12. I don't have his armor class.
It is 17.
Boom. So on the first one they miss. They attempt again. And 19. So they do hit. He is going to take 13 points of damage. Does it say on his card whether he's immune to certain things? Is he immune to poison?
Is he immune to immunities? Yes.
Yeah, I figured that, because Earth Elemental. So he takes none of the aftermath, just that. And the rest of the 3 drows there.
You didn't kill none of these?
No.
But I heard the words that we needed to hear.
Are you guys still flying behind him?
Yeah,
You're still swooping right there behind him, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're coming in for landing, but on the back of the boat.
Who's that?
The rest
Maybe
of
the
the
rest of the
round.
drows, I'm just thinking.
Trying to.
And then you.
You watch as
Oh.
this guy standing above you. We meet again. My name is Jakar. Soul's End. This isn't over. As he looks over at the other drows. The time is not now. You watch as these 3 jump outside the boat into the water.
Like the
Jakar.
cologne?
Wrong franchise.
Noir. Jakar Noir.
Wrong
Not
franchise,
Jafar.
right brain.
The 3 on the end just kind of look at him and bow as they jump off the side of the boat into the water. These 2 here kind of look as you see city guards now approaching in this direction, making their way towards you guys. All the fire and smoke, everything are now making their way towards you. These 2 also jump into the water. Head
I
guy
still have
kind of
one
bows
wrapped up in my coils.
and jumps off the other side.
This guy?
Yep.
I'll get you next time.
He's gone.
Say that for pretty.
The one in front of you can't get away.
Nope.
Because he's trying. All I can do is strength. Strength, contested throw. Break. 3. No, 9.
I'm not letting
So you
go.
got him. So that's your turn. We're back to top round. The boat is now starting to drift slightly. As you can see, City Guard now approaching towards you. What's happening here? As they're all starting to draw their arrows, you see other ones drawing swords, making their way towards the dock, towards you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, Brock's
Brock can do it.
Brock's gonna just basically grab one of the cut ropes and just
Okay.
climb right up.
So,
Dexterity check.
Be diplomatic.
Oh, what?
We've been attacked in their city
guards,
by drows. Yeah.
they're running towards you.
Be nice
On
to
the
the
dock.
guards.
Drawn
Yeah, I know. We're
swords.
just gonna sail off.
Yeah.
You guys start taking off.
Sailing.
So you start to push off.
Yeah.
As they're running down dock towards you, you still have a drow in your clenches for now. You watch as these guards now stop the boat as they're starting to
It's a
aim.
break.
The lines are cut.
You're drifting
You can
away.
yell it. You can yell at them. The lines are cut. We're already
said it.
underway.
From your vantage point, you can see where there's these small torches that sit along this dock. Engulfed in as they have an arrow. You give it into them. The 4 guards all start to dip their arrows in the fire as they're aiming it, and common sense tells you what they're
All
aiming
right.
for.
So I'm actually gonna land
Okay.
right here in front of the guards before they fire at us.
Okay, so you guys are all together as you land, and they're getting ready to aim. They're getting it pointing up in that direction, pulling back.
Please stop. Do not shoot at us. We were attacked by drows. We cut the lines to get out of here, and the boat is getting pushed out by the current. How would you like us to stop a boat being pushed by a current?
Are you trying to intimidate, persuade? You're not deceiving because it's true.
No, I'm just telling you the truth. Like, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just saying, if you want us to stop, how would you like us to do that?
They're friends of yours.
Yes.
Well, then I guess they will be stopped at the gate. You may remain here for questioning them.
That's fine. We didn't do anything wrong, so I'm not too worried about it.
Okay. You guys are sailing towards the gate.
Yeah, I don't know how to stop the boat even if we wanted to. So we really can't just say stop the boat.
And guys, that's where we will end tonight's session.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just keep in mind, health points don't change. Nothing changes. So wherever you're at, you can use health potions to change it. That's about
Yes.
it. So yeah, good game. And what do I say? If you like it,
Like, comment, and subscribe, viewers.
like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.